What's up, Helmy? How are you? How was your weekend? Good to hear that. Awesome. Are you back on site now in Chandler with Raph? What's up, Raph? Did y'all go to the gym yet and use the fitness center? I'm good, thank you. I know you guys got a bunch of new coaches over there at OC and Chandler. Nice. Okay. So doing 2 workouts. You're getting this one in and going over there. I like it. We'll get started here in just a minute. Exactly. Why not? What else we got to do? I love it. All right. Well, today's workout, guys, go ahead if we don't already have either a medicine ball or towel on hand. And then if we have any, what's up, Jen? Have any, give me 1 second, Raph. I'll answer that here in just a second. Sorry. If we have any dumbbells, go ahead and grab those. Box, bench, or chair. Something for rear foot elevated split squats. If we don't have that available, no worries. We can just do regular split squats. So again, towel or medicine ball. If we have any dumbbells, go ahead and grab that. And then either a box, bench, or chair. As far as Wellbeats goes, Raph, there shouldn't, I don't know if there is a login. They should just be able to select the class and hit the waiver, accept the waiver, and then it should log in. So outside of that, I'll look into it and I'll get back to you on that. So sorry. Tell whatever coach that is at Chandler to stop bugging you. I'm just kidding. What's up, Jerome? How's it going? All right, guys, we're going to start with our pillar prep, movement prep here in just a minute. For those of you just hopping on again, box, bench, or chair, towel, and medicine ball. If we have any dumbbells, go ahead and grab that. How was your weekend, guys? Did you do anything fun, Jerome? What about you, Jen? Today's class, guys, it is a B split. So just like we did on Thursday, upper body pull, lower body push. Really heavy quad back emphasis today. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our warm up. Go ahead and bring it to the floor. Bring in our hips and knees at 90 degrees. What's we got here? Nothing fun. Oh man, sorry to hear that, Jen. Hopefully you have this weekend off then. Hopefully. All right, guys, go ahead, start those watches. We're gonna go hips and knees at 90 degrees here, or we're taking that top foot, tucking it underneath our bottom one. Hands are gonna stay stacked on top of each other. We're gonna draw that big rainbow above head, keeping your fingertips as close to the floor as possible. We're really just opening up that chest here, getting that mobility in. Exhaling in, set rotation. Inhale as we come back. We got 2 more on this side. Perfect. And go ahead and switch sides, guys. Same exact thing, opposite direction, hips and knees at 90 degrees. We're taking that top foot, tucking it underneath our bottom one, drawing that big rainbow above head. I trying to think what I did this weekend. I played pickleball. If you guys ever played pickleball before, but it's fun. Should definitely try it. And then I really can't remember what I did this weekend. I worked out, I know that. Worked out, played pickleball. Apparently my weekend was pretty boring. You got 1 more big arm sweep here on this side. We're gonna come onto our back here, guys. We're gonna go into our Bretzel stretch. So bring that knee across your body, put it to the floor. I want you guys to reach back, grab the top of your foot, pull your heel to your glutes. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're gonna rotate back into that stretch, trying to get both the shoulders and both knees onto the floor. We're gonna inhale up, exhale back. And as we're rotating back, as we're rotating, we're doing a nice long exhale through our mouth, through pursed lips. So think about blowing air through a straw. We're gonna hold that stretch until we fully exhale. We're gonna inhale back up. Don't forget to squeeze that same glute we're pulling our heel to. So right now I have my left glute being pulled, or my left heel being pulled by left glute. I'm squeezing that left glute nice and tight. Perfect. Go ahead and switch sides. Same thing here, guys. Bring that knee across your body, put it to the floor. Take that hand and reach back, grab the top of your foot, pull your heel to your glutes. Nice deep breath in, and then we're gonna exhale back into that stretch. Again, exhaling through that straw. Try to get both shoulders and both knees to the floor. Perfect. We got 3 more on this side, guys. Remember, we're squeezing that nice and tight. Feel that stretch in front of our leg and our hip flexor and our quad here. Last one. Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to go into a prone position. So we're going to be on our stomach. In this position, if you guys have that towel, go ahead and grab it, or you're just going to rest your forehead on the ground. I'm going to show you with my head up just so you guys can hear me, but I want your head in the floor here. Toes in the floor, we're squeezing our glutes. We're going to start with some prone T's. So arms are coming out to either side here, and we're going to drive our thumbs up to the ceiling. Imagine having that grate right between your shoulder blades, just like we did when we were standing. It's the same exact thing. We're squashing that grate right between our shoulder blades, slowly lowering, and repeat. But again, go ahead and put that forehead in the floor, and we're going. Really try to drive those thumbs all the way up to the ceiling here, guys. Squashing that grate as tight as you can. Don't forget, we're actively squeezing those glutes, driving our toes into the floor here. Perfect. 2 more T's. Good. And last one. Go ahead. We're just going to bring our arms right above head into that Y position, okay? So same exact thing, but we're forming that Y with our arms. Go ahead, drive those thumbs up to the ceiling. Squash that grate right between your shoulder blades. We're holding for 2, 1. Bring it back down and repeat. Forehead is still on the floor, on our towel here. We're still squeezing those glutes, still driving our toes into the floor. We're going to exhale as we come up, inhale as we come down. Perfect. We got a couple more here, guys. Go ahead and give me 1 more, and then we're going to bring it up into a plank position, going into our scapular push-ups. So those scapular push-ups, we're keeping our arms completely locked out. We are just moving our shoulder blades. So we're going to squash that grate with our shoulder blades and then pull it apart in a plank position. So shoulders are stacked over our hands here. Squeeze those glutes. We are squashing that grate. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Back and forth here. Again, just getting those shoulders, getting that back nice and warmed up for our workout today. We go ahead and get 4 more here. And then from here, just go ahead and shift that weight back into that down dog calf march. Drop your head between your shoulders, and we're just gonna march it out. Bending one knee, drive the opposite heel to your floor, hold for half a second, and then right back to where we started. Good. We're gonna go ahead and shift it forward back into that plank position. From here, we're gonna walk our feet in just slightly, so we're in our bear crawl position. So quadruped position, that hovering quadruped position. Knees are off the floor, shoulders are stacked over our hips, over our hands, and our hips are stacked over our knees. From here, guys, we're gonna go into an alternating shoulder tap. So opposite hand to opposite shoulder. I want you guys to remember this movement because we are going to be doing something very similar to this in our workout today, especially if we don't have weight. We're gonna be in this position for some renegade rows, all right? Good. Couple more here. Perfect. Back is nice and flat. We're not spilling a single drop of water. Not piping our hips up, guys. Go ahead, step those feet back into that plank position, and we're gonna lower into a pillar bridge. So coming onto our forearms, I want us to go into a pillar bridge rolling. So stack those arms one on top of each other, and we're gonna roll as we reach for the ceiling. Exhaling as we reach up. Inhale as we come down. Opposite direction. Exhale as we reach. Stack those shoulders. Inhale as we come down. Back and forth here. Really focusing on our breathing. Nice, slow, controlled movements, guys. Good. One more time, each direction. And go ahead and lower it down. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go into our shin boxes. So taking our feet, bring them just a little bit wider than hip width apart here. We're just gonna let our knees fall to the side. We're gonna lean into that stretch here. Feeling that hip loosen up. We're gonna come up and over, keeping our heels on the floor if we can. Rolling right into, leaning right into that stretch again. Hold for a few seconds, feel that stretch. Coming up and over, same thing. Heels stay on the floor. Lean into that stretch. I don't know about you, but my right hip feels a lot tighter today than my left one. Should be stretching more. Should be practicing what I preach more. One more time each side here, guys. Good. Last one, leaning into it. Now we're gonna come up and over, but we're adding in that hip lift, that hip drive. So we're coming through, drive those hips through. Belt buckle up at the top, okay? So we're not arching that back. Belt buckle up. Squeeze those glutes as tight as you can. Coming right back down and switch sides. Same thing, back and forth, keeping those hips or those heels on the floor if possible. Drive those hips through. Option 2, guys, if it does hurt you to come up onto your knees, go ahead and just stick with what we did in the beginning, where you're leaning into that stretch. That's option 2 for you. Last one here. Perfect, and we're gonna go into a half kneeling position. So back toe driven into the floor, front foot planted into the ground, just like we just did. I want you guys to imagine wearing that belt. Bring that belt buckle up to your chin. So we're doing that pelvic tilt. We're squeezing our back glute as tight as we can here. In this position, you guys will probably already start to feel that stretch in the front of your leg and your hip flexor. Maintain that position as we shift our weight forward. We're gonna exhale into it. Inhale as we come back. Exhale into it. Inhale, back. Back and forth here. You guys want a little extra stretch? My left leg is down. My left arm's gonna reach up and over. That's gonna increase that stretch if we want just a little bit more. Perfect, and switch sides. Same exact thing. Back toe driven on the floor. Front foot planted. Belt buckle up to our chin. Squeeze that glute. We're gonna exhale into that stretch. Inhale, back. Back and forth here, guys. Again, if you want to add in that reach, you are more than welcome to. I want you guys to remember this position. I want you to remember what it feels like to have that belt buckle up, activating our glutes and our core here, because we are going to be in this position for one of our movements today, and it is key that we are activating our core and our glutes in that position, all right? So really feel what this feels like, being this nice, tall, proud, half kneeling position. All right, guys. We are going to go into an RDL style movement, so hip hinge with a Y. So what we're gonna do is bring our hands up into that Y position. What I want you to do is think about shutting a door with your hips. As we come back, really squashing that grip between our shoulder blades again, and then squeeze our glutes at the top. Drive those hips back again, slight bend in our knees, keeping that core tight, really driving our thumbs up to the ceiling. Trying to get our biceps all the way up by our ears. Getting that mobility in here. Perfect. 2 more here. Again, pursed lips. We're blowing air through that straw as we come down. Inhale as we come up. Perfect. All right, we're gonna go into our around the world lunges. So what that's gonna look like, we're gonna take one leg. We're gonna go into our forward lunge. Drive through the top. Our lateral lunge, toes, knees, hips, shoulders are pointed straight to the wall in front of us. You all probably knew that song from Child, right? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Well, we're doing that straight ahead here as we're going through this movement. So again, forward lunge, into our lateral lunge, driving out with the outside leg, into our reverse lunge. Each time that back knee, just an inch or 2 off the floor. And when we go into that lateral lunge, guys, think about sitting into a chair. We still have that nice proud chest. We're not folded in half staring at the ground. We're looking at that wall right in front of us. All right, go ahead and switch sides, same exact thing, opposite leg. Forward lunge, lateral lunge, check those knees, toes, hips, and shoulders, and drive through the top. Today's workout, guys, we are still in strength. It means we're still working on building a stronger you. Our first strength block is gonna be more strength focused. Definitely a little bit slower pace, focusing on strength. So if you guys want to grab those weights, we have them, go ahead and go grab those. Second strength block. We're gonna ramp that speed up just a little bit, get our heart rate up. And we're gonna bring in that challenge portion of our metabolic challenge class today. All right, guys, finishing this up, we're gonna go into our drop squat with some base rotations. So starting with our drop squats, feet together, we're gonna come to our tiptoes, reaching for the ceiling when I say ready, okay? When I say go, we got our gymnastics landing. We're getting into that base position here. Remember, stick that landing. No swing side to side, no extra steps. I want Olympic gymnast landings today, all right? Here we go. Feet together, ready, go. Good, that computer should look like it's frozen here for a second. Ready, go. Perfect, one more time. Ready, go. Good, now we're gonna do the same exact thing, but we're gonna add in our base rotations. Those base rotations are toes, knees, hips, go one way. We're going side to side as fast as we can. That'll be on my second go. So we'll say ready, go, and then go. We're going into our base rotation. So here we go. Nice and quick, guys. Ready, go, go. As quick as you can, side to side. Those legs are parallel. And rest, perfect. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Here we go. Ready, go, go. See if you can't go just a little bit quicker each time. And rest. Awesome. One more, guys. Let's make this our best and fastest one yet. Ready, go, go. Quick, 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 quick. All the way through. And rest. Awesome work, guys. Go ahead. Grab some water. Catch your breath. Those of you guys that are hopping on a little bit later, my name is Coach Jess. If you guys have any questions, I do have the chat box up today. Raphael's on our class today. He's going to help me out with putting our movements in the chat box as we go through our workout. Thank you very much, Raph. They'll be in the chat box for you if you guys want to use that as a reference point. For today's class, guys, you'll need at least a towel, okay? At least a towel and some water. If you guys have a slam ball, go ahead and grab that. If you guys have some dumbbells, light ones, go ahead and grab those. And then either a box, bench, or chair for our rear foot elevated split squats. Which brings me to our first strength block. First strength block, guys, we're going to be working for 35 seconds. So 35 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. We're going to do rear foot elevated split squats on our right leg. So we'll find that box, bench, or chair. Start with our heels against it. Take a big step forward. Back toe comes up. And we are just going to sink straight down, straight up. Nice proud chest. We're not arching that back here. But buckle up, even in this position. Keep that core and glute engaged the whole entire time. So if you have weight, go ahead and grab those weights. Hold them on either side, or if we have one weight, hold it at your chest. If you want to use your water bottle to add a little extra, you're more than welcome to. But we're going to do 35 seconds there, 15 seconds off, 35 seconds with our opposite leg, 15-second break, and then we're going to grab that towel. And this is where we're coming into that half kneeling position, guys. That nice, tall, proud half kneeling position. Remember, belt buckle up to our chin. We are engaging our glutes and our core the whole entire time. We're going to come around. We're going to draw that rainbow above head, and we're going to slam that on the outside of our foot. Come through, reset, and slam. So as we're coming through, we have that straw in our mouth. We're blowing air out of that straw as hard as we can. You should feel those deep core muscles engage as we do that. And as it drives through that hip hinge, we're driving back to the top, squeezing that glute. So just like we did, as we did in that RDL, drive your hips back, shoot those hips through at the top. We're gonna do all 35 seconds on one side, all 35 seconds on the other. If you guys are not comfortable being in this position, 2 options for you. You can come into a tall kneeling position with your toes driven to the ground and go into rotational slams that way. Or if just being on your knees in general is too much, go ahead and stand and go to our normal rotational slams, all right? Couple different options for you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm going to get my timer set. Raph has all those movements in the chat box. Thanks, Raph. What's up, DC? John, how's it going? Mr. Dash Ray, Shuba, good to have you back. All right, guys. Start here in just a minute. So grab your last quick drink of water. and we are gonna go. Make sure we are good here. Doesn't look like we have any questions, so here we go. All right, guys, remember 35 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We have those 2 movements, but unilateral makes it 4. We're going through 3 times, okay? 3 times through. Here we go. Starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember, we're starting with our heels on that box bench or chair. Take a big step forward. Back toe comes up. Belt buckle up. We're going straight down. Go nice and slow. Nice and slow up. I think we're going 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. As we go through that movement. Option 2, guys, if you don't have a box bench or chair, we're just in that split squat position here. Going straight down, straight up, with our toe on the floor. 2 options for you there. You guys decide what you can give me. 3, 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, shake it off. Switching sides, guys. Again, starting with our heels on that box bench or chair. Take a big step forward. Back toe comes up. Belt buckle up. Squeeze that glute. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Just nice, slow control movements here, guys. Again, if we have weights, we can hold it on either side of that front leg or at our chest here. Again, if we don't have weights, you want a little bit extra, go ahead and grab that water bottle, hold it at your chest. I know for those of you who might have a gallon jug, that's a solid 8 pounds there. So we're adding something for sure. Nice job, guys. Slow and controlled all the way through. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, shake those legs off. We're going into that half kneeling position. Remember, nice, tall, proud chest. Take that jacket, zip it all the way up. Think about wearing a turtleneck. Our heads reaching for that ceiling. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Belt buckle up. We're rotating, and we slam. Remember, pursed lips. We're blowing airs through that straw as hard as we can. Drive those hips through. Good. Back and forth here. Option 2. We're in that tall kneeling position. Toes are still on the ground. Shoot those hips back. Shooting through the top. That's option 2 if being in that half kneeling position hurts us. Or option 3. Squash that bug. Hips down, chest up for that rotational slam. And rest. Perfect. All right, guys, we're switching sides. So opposite leg is coming up in that half kneeling position. Get ready. Belt buckle up. Remember, drive those hips back, shooting through the top. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, go. We're going from the inside of our leg to the outside of our leg. Every time, you guys can see, I stop talking just naturally when I go through that movement to blow air through that straw as hard as I can. Really focusing on engaging my core the whole entire time I go through this movement. Nice work, guys. We got just over 10 seconds left. You guys have that medicine ball that has a weight, it's a little bit heavier. Really focus on engaging my core. 2, 1, and rest. Perfect. All right, guys, we are standing back up, going into round number 2. Back to our rear foot elevated split squats. For those of you that just have a towel, I want you to grab that towel right now. 3, 2, 1, go. Get yourself set in that rear foot elevated split squat. We're gonna rip that towel in 2, underhand grip here. Shoulder blades in our back pocket. Nice and slow down, nice and slow up. Shoulder blades, remember we're driving those into our back pocket the whole time. Don't let that towel pull you forward. Same thing with your weights, guys. If we have those weights, we are engaging our back muscles as much as we can in that position as we are holding those weights. You guys are in control of those weights, not the other way around. 2, 1, rest. Perfect. All right, shake it off. Get ready for our opposite leg. Big step forward, back toe is up. We are ready to go. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go. As we're going down, you'll notice too, my torso and my shin are in that same parallel. They're in the same angle, guys. They're parallel to each other here. And that's what we want. We don't want to be way straight back here or bent over. We're going straight down, straight up the whole entire time, either holding those weights or pulling that towel into two separate pieces. That's how hard we're pulling this right now. Nice job, guys. Keep going, we're almost there. 2, 1, rest, perfect. All right, getting into that half kneeling position. Get ready, 10 seconds. Nice proud chest, belt buckle up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Rotate and slam. Outside of your foot there, guys, keep going. 16, heck yes. I love it, Mr. Dash. That's awesome, keep that up. For those of you that don't see what he said, 16-kilogram kettlebell. Don't ask me what that is in pounds. It's like 35 pounds, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Numbers have never been my strong suit. As you guys know, when you watch me count, I like teach class. But that's awesome, Rowan. Keep that up. 5 seconds, guys. Come on. 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. Switching sides. Last movement around number 2. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Go. We rotate and we slam. Remember, blow that air through that straw. Maybe one day in class, I'll actually have to bring straws so you guys can see what it really feels like. Oh, that's probably not a great idea. Someone probably jam back into them. So maybe not. But again, focusing on exhaling through this movement, drive those hips through the top. We got this, guys. Come on. 5 more seconds. Finish it out strong. You got this, Jen. 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. Woo. Shake it off. Here we go, guys. This is our third and final round through. I'm going to join you guys with some weights here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Shoulder blades into our back pockets. We're going straight down. Nice and slow. Straight up. Nice and slow. We got this, guys. Last time going through this movement. So make it count. It's only 35 seconds. I know between these two movements, we're getting a decent quad and glute burner. But that's why we're here, right? We're here to get stronger, here to get better. So make every rep count. In 5 seconds, come on. Give me one more. 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right, reset. Opposite leg. Final set of rear foot elevated split squats. Right here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Nice and slow down. Drive through the top. You got this, Shuba. Nice, slow, controlled movements all the way through. Burn that quad out in front of our leg. Make sure we're breathing through this. Push yourself just a little more than you want to right now. Come on. Good. Keep going, keep going. We only got 5 seconds left, guys. Give me at least one more rep right here. 2, 1. Rest. Perfect. All right. Grab that towel. Grab that slam ball. Final set right here. Half kneeling position. Belt buckle up. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Rotate and slam. Shoot those hips through. Come on, guys. This is it. Third round. You know my rules. First round, we practice. Second round, we perfect. Third round, we perform. So let's pick that pace up right here. You guys have this movement down now. Let's get to it. Come on. Squeeze that glute the whole time. Don't get lazy. Don't sell yourself short. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Nice job. That would be my left side. Right side, here we go. Last 35 seconds. In 5, 3, 2, 1. And we're working. Remember, guys, we get a nice long break after these 35 seconds right here. So let's make every single slam count. Pick that pace up just a little bit more if we can. Let's get that heart rate up and prepped for a second straight block. Gotta work, gotta work. Keep going. Keep slamming. Come on, Raph. Don't slow down on me. Let's go. 5 seconds. All the way through. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Nice job, guys. Grab a quick drink. I'm going to walk us through our second strength block. As promised, metabolic challenge class, guys. We have to have a little bit of a challenge, right? So, our second strength block, we have a 4-minute AMRAP. AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. So, we have 4 minutes to get through 5 exercises as many times as possible. So, I'm going to walk us through those movements real quick. Just like our first strength block, Raph has all those movements. He's going to put them in our chat for us so that we can see. For this strength block, guys, all you need is either that towel or some weights, all right? So 4-minute movement number 1, we have our lateral bounds. Just like we did last week, we're loading, we're exploding, we're catching ourselves side to side. 10 total reps. So we're not jumping, we're going into our jump squats with those curtsy lunges, okay? 10 total reps, 5 each leg. Movement number 2 is just like our warm up, but we're adding a little bit more to it. We're gonna start in a plank position. We're gonna jump to a bear crawl position with either weights or without weights. We row and row. We're really focusing on keeping that back as flat as possible, not rocking side to side, because that's when we spill that glass of water. Jump back into a plank, back into a bear, row, row. Option 2, step and step, okay? We have weights, obviously, we're using those weights. Probably gonna go a little bit lower weight for that movement, guys. Just like we would for our squat to rotational punch. So we're gonna squat, we're gonna squash that bug with our foot as we rotate through. And once again, we're blowing air through that straw. I want you guys to brace your core every time we're coming through. Remember, if I were with you in person and I try to punch you in the gut, you guys would brace your core. It would be tight as a rock. So make sure we're doing that every rep. 6 reps there. Then we're going into our Superman towel pull, guys. Superman position. We're pulling that towel to our chest and right back up. Think about doing a lat pull down at the gym. Same movement, but we're in that Superman position on the floor. 6 reps there. Then we're going to get to 10 of our Spider-Man planks. So again, just a plank, no push-up. Same elbow or same knee to same elbow, side to side for 10 reps. So guys, our bookends is 10 reps. Our 3 movements in the middle is 6 reps. So 10, 6 reps, 6 reps, 6 reps, 10 reps, okay? We are going through those 5 movements as many rounds as possible. We're all going to be going at a different pace. So feel free to follow along with me. Feel free to go ahead of me. You guys have those movements in the chat box, or feel free to take breaks whenever. Take it at your own pace. Just remember, we're here to challenge ourselves, guys. We're here to get better. So try to challenge yourself as much as you can for these next 4 minutes, because we get a nice long 2-minute break before we repeat it. And this is where the challenge comes in. Second round through, I want you guys to beat how many movements you get this first time. So you better be counting how many rounds you get in 4 minutes, because second time through, we're gonna try to beat those rounds and get just a little bit farther. So again, 4 minutes of work, 2 minutes of rest, 2 rounds. That's it. Let me know if we have any questions. Otherwise, get your last quick drink of water and we're gonna get to work. Starting with our lateral bounds. 5 reps each side. Yep, sorry about that, guys. Yep, so anything is just 10 total. So 5 each leg for our lateral bounds, 5 each leg for our Spider-Man planks, and then our squat to rotational punch, 3 each side. And then towel pulls and our plank to row is 6 total. Sound good? All right, we got 4 minutes of work. Let's get this. Let's get that heart rate up. Let's see what we can do, what we can accomplish in these next 4 minutes, guys. Here we go. In 5 seconds, starting with our lateral bounds. 2, 1, and we're working. Reload and explode. Catch yourself side to side here for 10 total reps. Nice job, nice job. As soon as we get those 10 reps in, we're going into that plank to bear, to our renegade row. So if we have those weights, guys, we're gonna be on top of our dumbbells here. If we can, starting in that plank position, either walk or jump your feet forward. We row, we row. That's one. Back and forth. Remember, we have that glass of water on our back. We can't spill a single drop. Nice. All the way to 6 total reps. Once you get those 6 in, we're going to stand up, going into our squat with our rotational punch. It's 6 total squats, 6 total punches. Again, if we have that light weight, guys, we can hold that at our chest to start. We're going to squat. We're going to squash that butt as we drive through. Exhale, and nice strong punch. Again, I want your core to be braced though, just like someone's about to punch you in the core. Sucker punch, you guys. You gotta be ready for it. We got 6 reps done. Going into our Superman towel pulls. Overhand grip here. Our goal is to have that towel ripped into 2 pieces by the end of these 6 reps, guys. So Superman position, point those toes. Head stays neutral here, guys. We're not looking up. Stay neutral. Shoulder blades, elbows into our back pocket. As we rip that towel into 2 pieces, pull it down to our chest and back up. For 6 total reps, guys. We got this. Once we get those 6 in, we're gonna come up into that plank position. We got our Spider-Man planks. Same knee to same elbow for 10 total reps. Nice work, guys. As soon as we get these 10 reps in, guess what? We get to go back right up to the top again and repeat that. Again, it's as many rounds as possible. So it's as many rounds as you can challenge yourself here to get in these next, in our 4 total minutes. We only have 85 seconds left, guys. So let's get to work. Come on. Once you get through once, we know all these movements already. So let's pick that pace up. 10 lateral bounds into that plank, into our bear. Row, row. Again, even if we don't have weights, it's the same movement, guys. We're here. We row. We row. Good. 6 total reps. So 6 plank to bears with 6 rows on each arm. Once we get that done, stand it up, squat, that rotational punch. Nice and quick, strong punches, back and forth here. Again, only a light weight if we're using weights here. We got 26 seconds, guys, come on. Let's finish it out right here, right now. Superman position, we're pulling 6 total reps, guys. We can do this. We got 8 seconds, come on. Give me a couple more reps. We're right into that Spider-Man plank. 2, 1, rest. Woo. Awesome work, guys. That is 4 minutes. 4 minutes flies by when you're having fun, doesn't it? How do we do, guys? How many rounds did we get in? I got almost 2. I did 4 Spider-Man planks there. We got 2 minutes to rest, catch our breath. Let me know how we're feeling in the chat box, guys. You guys are doing awesome. We're gonna repeat this one more time. Remember, the challenge here is we're trying to beat however many rounds we just got. So my goal is to get at least 2 rounds in. You just follow me, that works for sure. I know you can go a lot faster the second round though, Mr. Dash. All right, guys. Do you see, Helme? Let's see what we can do this second round through. Plenty of time to catch your breath still. We got 65 seconds. So again, grab your water. Make sure your equipment's good to go. Nice deep breaths in through your nose, slowly exhaling through your mouth so that we're ready for round number 2. I know every single one of you guys can beat our second round. All right, here we go. We are gonna get started. Round number 2, we got 35 seconds, guys. Are there any movements we have questions on? Got plank to bear. Again, we can jump back or we can step back and step forward. Complete preference, whatever you can give me, but we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna start back at the top just because I was almost done with my lateral bounds, but feel free to start, excuse me, wherever you left off. We have 10 seconds, guys, so let's get ready. Here we go. Let's get to work. And 5, 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna load and explode. Back and forth here, guys. Remember, option 2 is we're gonna go into that curtsy lunge or that drop squat here if we're not jumping. So preference, whatever you guys would prefer, we're not jumping. Go ahead and give me 10 reps of that. Once we're done with our lateral bounds, remember, we're right back into that plank to there with our renegade row. We aren't spilling a single drop. What we are doing though is we're picking up that pace just a little bit more right here, right now. Isn't that right, Helme? I'm expecting like 3 rounds from you, dude. You got this. Good. Keep going, keep challenging yourself. I know we can all get just a little bit farther. Here we go. Nice work, nice work. Strong punches. Blowing air through that straw. Purse lips. All the way to 6 reps. Once we get those 6 in, let's get our Spider-Mans in. Gotta pick up that pace just a little bit more. If I want to get farther, I gotta go a little bit faster. I gotta challenge myself just a little bit more than I want to right now. But that's when we get better. When we keep pushing, even when we want to quit. Nice work, guys. Right into those Spider-Man planks. 10 total reps, 5 each side. Perfect. We're on 1:30 or 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Again, numbers, especially while I'm working out. We're gonna load, explode. Plenty of time to get through. One more time, guys. Come on. Whatever you just did, I want you to at least double it. Stick those landings. 10 reps. Coming into that plank to bear. Row, row. We aren't spilling that single drop of water, guys. Come on. Shoulders stay stacked over our hands the whole entire time. We're not moving there. Come on. We have 80 seconds left. We're so close to being done. Don't slow down. This last minute, this is it. We're gonna pick up that pace. We're gonna go all out for our final minute of work. Come on, guys. Right into our towel and Herser's hand pulls. We have just under a minute. Come on. This is it. This is when it counts. Time's almost out. This is when we want to slow down because we're tired. But I know you guys have more left in the tank. Let's go. Rip that towel into 2, guys. Head stays neutral, remember. All the way to 6. Bring it up into that Spider-Man plank. 5 each side. Come on. Final 30 seconds. Give me at least one more exercise. Good. We're right back to the top. Into our lateral bounce. We got 18 seconds. Plenty of time. Come on. Good. Keep going, keep going. Finish it out strong. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Awesome work, guys. How are we feeling? How we do?
Congratulations.
Did we get more rounds in? I know I got 1 and I finished 6 more Spider-Man planks. Got my lateral bands in. So I got just a little bit farther. How do we do? Did you still follow along? Or did you just fly by me like you normally do? Good, 2.5. Nice, Jen, perfect, I love it. Good work. What about you, Helme? A little bit more, awesome. Love it, John. I stopped after spider. Well, you got farther, so I'll take it. Awesome work, guys. We're gonna catch our breath, grab a quick drink. We're gonna do a quick little finisher, and then we get to cool down and be done for the day. While you're catching your breath and drinking your water check. Where are we at, guys? Again, we're about halfway through our days. We should be halfway through that water. Each week should get a little bit easier to drink that water that we talk about every Tuesday and Thursday. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk us through our finisher. You can put your weights away. If you have them, no need for that. But quick little finisher. We are gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We have 2 movements. We're gonna be starting the pillar bridge position. So pillar bridge on our forearms here. The back nice and flat. We're gonna tap one knee to the floor, just gently, back and forth for 20 seconds. We got a 10-second break. We're gonna take it up into a plank position here. Shoulders are still stacked over our hands here. We're gonna rock it back, opposite hand to opposite toe. Rock it forward, squeeze those glutes, switch hands. So we're gonna alternate back and forth there. Again, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for those 2 movements. Rap has it in the chat box for us. I'm getting my timer set right now. Let me know if we have any questions. Let me just make this a little bit quicker here instead of counting it down. All right, guys. We are going for 3 rounds, all right? So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 3 rounds. We're doing each movement 3 times through. Thank you, Raph. Let me see, I think we have a question here. Let's see. Let me move. Almost like you say we're halfway. I mean, we could be. I'm down to work out for another hour if you like. All right, guys, this is it. Finisher right here, right now. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. 3 rounds through. This is done. We're done after this. We get to cool down. So whatever you got left in your tank, give it to me right here. So pillar bridge position with that alternating knee tap. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So find that pillar bridge position. We're gonna gently tap one knee to the floor, squeeze your glutes at the top, and alternate reps here. Option 2 is just holding this pillar bridge the whole time. If we would prefer to do that. It's just 20 seconds, we got this. And 3, 2, 1, rest, perfect. If you guys wanna go right into that plank position, as you rest, you're more than welcome to. You go ahead, plank position, 3, 2, 1, and going into that toe top tap, opposite hand to opposite toe. Squeezing our glutes at the top of that plank, bottom of our plank here every single time. Back and forth. Make sure we're breathing, guys. We got this in 5, 2, 1, rest. Again, if you want to hold a plank or pillar bridge for that 10-second rest, you're more than welcome to. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and pillar bridge. We're tapping that knee back and forth here. I mean, this is called metabolic challenge for a reason, guys. If you want that extra challenge, do it. I know you guys are used to a lot more higher paced movements from last month. 2, 1, rest, perfect. Take it up into that plank position, going into our toe tap. We're already halfway done. 3, 2, 1, go. Rock it back, tap that toe. Squeeze those glutes. The top of that plank, guys, those shoulders should be right over our hands every single rep. So check yourself before going back and tapping that toe. Good work, good work. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys. One more round through. Going back down into that pillar bridge position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Tapping back and forth here. Hips stay down. down, even with the rest of our body. Nice job, guys. All the way through. We only have 10 seconds left in this movement today. Make it count. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. This is it. Take it back up into that plank position. Going into our alternating toe tap in 5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. All right, guys, this is it. Final 20 seconds of class today. Let's make this count. We're working all the way through. We got those perfect reps. Even if our shoulders and core are burning, you guys can do this. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Awesome work, guys. That is it. We are going to cool down real quick, and then we will be good to go for the rest of our Tuesday. Before we start stretching, take a nice big swig of water. I have a feeling most of us are behind on our water today. It's Tuesday. It's been busy. I get it. We're gonna make up for it right here. All right, guys, go ahead. Take it back into that plank position one more time. We're gonna drive one leg through. We're gonna go into our pigeon stretch. Go ahead and sit here. We're just gonna add in some rotation though. So we're gonna thread that needle. So take one arm, bring it underneath our opposite arm. We're gonna exhale, rotate up to the ceiling, walk our hands back to the top. We're right back out again. Thread that needle and rotate. Really just trying to get that hip all the way to the floor here. Perfect. One more on this side. And go ahead, tuck that back toe. Take it back into that plank position, opposite leg, come through. Sink that hip to the floor. Walk those hands out. Arms gonna thread underneath and rotate up. Perfect. Back to the top. Walk it back down. Thread that needle. Rotate up. One more time here. Perfect. Tuck that back toe. Take it back into that plank position. Go ahead, take it into that down dog. We're gonna go into our calf march this time. Go ahead and just hold that stretch for a little bit longer, a couple seconds each side. Dropping our head between our shoulders here. I know, guys, a bunch of you are starting to go back into person. Fitness centers are opening up, which is awesome. That being said, go ahead and slowly walk your hands back here, guys. Slight bend your knees, slowly stand up. Go ahead, pull your heel to your glute. We're gonna go into that quad stretch. So I know a lot of you guys might be going back in person. Fitness centers are open up, which is awesome. That means we'll be getting to go start teaching in-person classes soon, which I think we're all super, super excited about. That being said, if I still get to work with you, obviously I'm gonna love it. I appreciate you guys sticking with me twice a week for the last year. I've really enjoyed coaching all of you guys. You guys are amazing. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for showing up every single week for yourselves, because that means that I get to have enjoyed it with you guys as well. I'll still have classes next week as far as I know. So I'm not saying that, I'm just thanking you guys now, because I do really appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hope that you guys do get to have your in-class or in-person classes soon, just because we all know how much more fun it is to be able to work out with other people and actually get to talk to them. But thank you guys for keeping me company for the last year. Whether we're virtual still or in person, I am always here, always happy to help every single one of you guys. So never hesitate to reach out with any questions or anything whatsoever. I hope if you guys, some of you guys are leaving me already, that you guys will keep in touch. But thank you guys so much for everything. I will see you guys on Thursday because we're still having classes. So I'll see you guys all then. Thank you, Shuba, Ray, Raul, Raf, John, Jerome, Jen, DC, Helme, Hungo. It's all great to have you guys on here. Again, reach out if you guys need anything. Otherwise, I'll see you Thursday for some more fun. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Raf, for your help putting everything in the chat. Thanks, DC, Jerome, Shuba. Oh, please post. Okay. All right, guys. See you guys on Thursday. Have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to drink that water.